on Sukic back till the end of the season. We'd be interested, we'll accept that. Start negotiations with him. Good young midfielder to get in. Early signs of a superb signing for the future, Alejandro Balde. Oh, would be a good one, definitely, but what are his defensive stats like? Tackling 11, marking 10. Look, he's quick, but what, 32.5 mil? I would not be able to give them that. However, I would say that I could give them 10 mil after 30 games, plus 10 mil originally. No, 15. Yeah, they want that. They are happy with that. Team selection. Right, have we got a new player to be in this squad? I believe we do. Our first signing for Newcastle is none other than Josko Gvardiol. He can go in for the injured Dan Burn. I can't believe that Matt Target is higher rated than Botman. The star ratings have confused me on Football Manager, because I know it's like relevant to the league that you're in and relevant to other players in your team, but still I guess Target's a 3.5 star left back for the Premier League, Botman's a 3-star centre back for the Premier League. I don't really understand how, but his place is up for grabs. Willock with a low strike results in a corner. Nil-nil this far in, and they've had 7 shots. Nothing on target, but Sparta Prague are really going for this, aren't they? Almiron wants to come off because he's taken a knock. Ryan Fraser can get on the pitch. Sure. Still 0-0. Keep going. Well, we can keep going. We can get some out of this. I know. Well, there's nothing up for grabs, but I'd like to win all my pre-season games if possible. And Isaac is through and scores 2 minutes into the second half. Brilliant ball through from Bruno Guimaraes, but it's what you expect really. Trippier on a free kick. just about saved. Corner. Willock with a strike. Couldn't find the back of the net though. Let's get Wilson on up front. Let's get Fabian Schär on at the back as well for Botman. St. Maximin wins a corner. Is this going to be a 1-0? Certainly looking that way. 79th, 80th minute now. Beautiful ball across from Wilson, and St. Maximin with a goal. Makes it 2-0. St. Maximin is through again and scores again, and again it's a brilliant ball from Bruno Guimaraes. He's got 2 wonderful assists. There he is, the current man of the match, Bruno Guimaraes. $3-0. Happier with that. Much better second half. Started to take our chances. Very, very good. Alejandro Balde is not interested. Almiron injured for like 8 days. This is my worry. If any of our wingers or centre mids get injured, we really don't have any backup. Piatkowski loan back. I'm not sure why I'd want to do that. Let's compare him with Botman. Botman's much better than him. Which one works out? Obviously that one. Piatkowski. Okay, let's compare him. Let's see, as a centre back. Doesn't enjoy big matches. That's not good. Comparison. Let's compare him with, instead of Botman. So Botman and Gvardiol are our main 2. Our third would be Byrne or Schär. Now Schär's probably more well-rounded. Byrne's just very big. So Fabian Schär, right, is quite a lot better than Piatkowski as well. So yeah, we'll go for the signing, but we will accept the loan back because it doesn't look like we will be needing him. So he'll be a squad player. Go back out on loan, and he'll be on 21k. He wants 24. We'll give you 23. So that's a very fair offer. Saucedo, granted work permit. It's been delayed, but yeah, we can just adjust the budget, and there it is. Second signing, Moises Saucedo. 2 brilliant signings there. Slightly concerned with the number of players who can play central midfield now. That's fine, because we're trying to get rid of a few. But send on intensive language course and ask Trippier, put your arm around him. And go and make Saucedo settle in. So This squad is looking a bit better now. Quite a bit better. Luca Nets. Interesting left back. Record for an Ecuadorian player. Antonio Valencia, back in 2009. Well, Salcedo is probably going to go this transfer window, to be fair, which would mean that gets broken by more than we've paid as well. Robin Lenormand, good Premier Division player. Him and Botman at centre-back with Gvardiol at left-back, or Gvardiol and Botman at centre-back. No, Botman and Badiashile at centre-back with Gvardiol at left-back, or Lenormand and Botman at centre-back. It's 43 million actually. We'll go for Badiashile. Who's the who's that guy who Arsenal have just signed? Is it Jakub Kiwior? Yeah. Centre back for Spezia, 22 years old. Could be an interesting one. Fraser's out for a few days now. Wingers. Could do with another winger. Sheffield United want Jacob Murphy on loan. Mandatory future fee of 5 million. $4.7. Okay, there we go. There's 4.7 million in. Continue. Right. Olympiakos up next. Pietkowski move delayed due to work permit. Badiashile granted work permit. Transfer delayed. We don't have a transfer budget at the moment. We need 22 million. That's a slight problem, but it's one that can definitely be fixed. Let's speak to the board. Oh yes. I said to him, the board are gonna give us the money to sign Badiashile. I said to him, if you give us the extra money, we might be able to achieve more. And it really helped. We're going to have too many centre-backs at this rate. The problem is we've got players that we want to sell and we need to raise funds, but we can't raise the funds because no one's coming in for the players. Delay that transfer as well. 2 transfers from Salzburg, both delayed. Okay, so we're allowed 25 players. Badiashile is 1. Gvardiol's another. Salcedo's another. Okay, we need to take someone out. How many centre backs have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't need 6 centre backs. We don't need Jamal Lewis either. So Saicedo can come in now. 5 centre backs will be enough, so Lascelles can go out. How long is Shelby out for? 2 to 3 months. Jacob Murphy can go out because we were about to get rid of him. Matt Ritchie can go out because we're going to do the same. Joe Linton, St. Maxwell, Wood, yeah. Okay, we've got 22 players there. We've got space for 3. We don't need strikers. We could just do with a winger now, really. Leicester loan offer for Fraser. Mandatory 15 mil at the end of it? No. Squad numbers to be decided. All those goalkeepers want to be number 1. Nick Pope can be number 1. You can swap with Pope. Badiashile can be number 3. Gvardiol can be number 15. Saicedo can be number 19. There's a lot of numbers here. A lot of players. Santiago Munoz. Right, submit those numbers. Got our squad numbers. Murphy rejects the loan offer from Sheffield United. That's lovely. Friendly against Olympiacos. Right, we know what's happening here. Badiashile in. Saicedo in. All of our acquisitions so far have been defensive. Jamaican as a bit of a surprise. I'd normally be signing a lot of attacking players. All I really need though is a spare winger that can play both roles really. I could even go and find someone on loan for that. I don't necessarily need to sign someone because I don't really have a transfer budget anymore. Badiashile, Lascelles, and Shah can go on the bench, so Burn can come off it. So when we've got our 7-man bench, it's there. Right. No wingers, that's our main problem. Although we can solve that. Ryan Fraser. So then Badiashile can start. He can start with like that. Gvardiol can go wing back, left wing back. Badiashile centre back with Botman. Saicedo can go in the middle for Willock. He plays best as a box to box. Very nice. Very useful, that is. This midfield, these 6, that it's lovely. And to be fair, this defence, it is a great first side. But the only issue we might have, I'll just rest out my run. The only issue we might have is depth on the wings. So we do desperately need to get in a winger. Stream is very close to 2 hours now. and we're nearly out of pre-season, so it's like, get pre-season out of the way and then the league can be on. And news from Ewood Park, Jordan James has came on and scored in the 91st minute. We are 1-0 down to Olympiacos as well, but Blues in real life pulled it back to 2-2 against Blackburn, which means replay in this round, so we'll be going back to St Andrews as long as there's not another goal. So Maximan, oh gosh, so Maximan scores. The 3 o'clock kickoffs in the cup, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of them. 5 of them are draws that are going to replays at the moment. She's quite strange, I'd say. Alan St Maximin again, he's so good. Does not stop scoring. Seriously, does not stop scoring. Alan St Maximin, gotta love him. He's got his hat trick. Whatever we are doing, it is working for St Maximin very, very well. Botman gets in on the act now. We were 1-0 down in this one, but we've really changed it. It's Josh Bowler as well who scored the goal for Olympiacos. Fair enough. (4-1) at half time. What a 45 minutes that was. Bruno Guimaraes isn't having too much of an impact on this one, which is quite surprising. Both our wing backs, Gvardiol and Trippier, have got assists, with Botman scoring one as well. So it's just Badiashile needing to contribute to a goal now, and then all our defenders have done it. Ryan Fraser is a bit tired now, so we can bring on Callum Wilson again. Will play a part, and Almiron can come on for Ryan Fraser. Also, body language, uninterested. Why is Saucedo uninterested? It's not a very good start, is he? Gvardiol can come off as well, looking a bit tired. Trippier as well. Matt Ritchie can come on. No, he can't. Fabian Schär can come on for him. Nope. Dan Burn can play left back, not right back. Target. Can Target play right back? No. Okay, we don't have anyone to play right back. Jacob Murphy. I don't think anyone can actually play. Oh yeah, Murphy can, kind of. And then Willock, goal for Newcastle United. Alexander Isaac on the score sheet. Joe Linton, a bit tired, can come off. Bruno Guimaraes can come off. And then everyone else can stay out there, that's fine. Nice play out from the back. Alexander Isak scored a penalty. I'm not sure what that was then from Matt Target. Oh, James Rodriguez with the assist there. 5-2. Willock. That's very, very close strike there. Corner, last minute. Willock. Side netting. And that's game over. 5-2. We've got another friendly against Porto. A lot of friendlies at the moment. Porto. João Mario was a right wing back. What's going on there? Request summary to inbox of our monthly staff meeting. Mark Gillespie on loan to Wigan. Joe Linton out for a couple of days. Top young player odds. Haaland's top of it. You kind of forget that Haaland is still only 22 years old. It's ridiculous. Look at the stats. Physical, 18 finishing, termination. Oh, it's ridiculous. But Moises Caicedo is on this list. Can he win Young Player of the Year? Pre-season report, Man City. Don't say Man City's our first game, although Everton came up as one as well. Maybe Everton's our first game. Can't remember who was Newcastle's first fixture. Blues ended 2-2. Scouting finished for Jacob Kiwior. Not good enough. Collective bonuses can be normal. When you start doing your collective bonuses, I think that's when you know your league's about to start. Johnny Emerson, Nathaniel Nkunku. NSU now, I remember this guy. When he was younger being like touted as an exciting one. Didn't he play for Man City at some point? Or am I going crazy? Pietkowski, we can't get that signing done. Let's look at our finances. Budget adjustment. Oh, it's maxed out on our wage budget. I can't really make a request, can I? You ready for me to get fired? I'm actually just going to save it, just because if this second one makes them fire me because I'm asking too many questions, that would kind of ruin the whole series. So I've just got to make sure that they're not going to do that. Who have Arsenal signed? Manuel Vignato. Winger, young. Looked like he had some decent stats there as well. Definitely scout him. Bino Gittins. Oh, he just signed, doesn't he? I wonder if he's... Oh, we haven't scouted. We've got marginal knowledge of him. Oh, as a left winger, he wouldn't be anywhere near it. Oh, Isaac can play on the left wing as well, which would mean Wilson could go up front if we did get an injury to a winger. Still doesn't seem like enough though. How about Nico Williams? 43 million. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Go for the same squad again. Just keep doing it. Try and get them used to playing with each other, because this is what it's going to be looking like a lot of the time now. This is a pretty final looking squad for the season ahead, especially considering we haven't got any money. We've conceded an early goal again. Porto are a Champions League side, and it's not like they're a Scottish Champions League side or something. They're like a proper, you know, mid Champions League side. So they will be a bit of a challenge. This is a sort of game to test yourself on, isn't it? Fraser's still starting ahead of Almiron, actually. He's just scored, in fact, and Badiashile has got an assist. Last game we were saying he was the only defender without a goal contribution in that game. He's now got an assist, so he was listening to us. Oh, Marco Grujic has just scored a very nice goal. How do I just because I've thought of some more players in my head to take a look at. What? Where's Magno? Why is he not on this game? Is it because... That's weird, because Gabriel Veron plays for Porto. Is it because we didn't put the leagues in at the start? Is that the problem? Because if so, I'm a bit frustrated with myself. because, well, Thales Magno should really be an option. Okay. We are 2-1 down to Porto at the moment as well, which is a little bit disappointing. Nearly 3. They are definitely going for this, aren't they? Wait, but Thales Magno should be there because look, Hendricks are there, and we don't have the Brazilian league on. I don't really understand why he's not. Yeah, just not there. Very strange. Prove something to me this second half. Yes, indeed. Let's go to tactics. Let's get Almiron on for Ryan Fraser. And let's really try and get some out of this, because it's a little bit of a disappointing first half, really. Let's encourage them and hope that they can try and pull this one back. Oh, Saicedo, that's so sloppy. Haven't been too impressed with him so far. Oh. That was a big mistake. Botman at the back. Definitely not going to get anything out of this one now. Disappointing to make such a silly mistake like that. Alexander Isaac, how has he missed that chance? It's a brilliant opportunity. Go for a 4-2-4 right at the end of this one, and let's put both Callum Wilson and Alexander Isaac up front together, and let's be attacking as well. Confirm changes. Oh, Isaac is here. He should be. Oh, he was offside. Should have been making more of that one though as well. Okay, never mind. We're 4-1 down. Porto have definitely got the better of us in this one. So Maximan scores straight after they've just scored. It's 4-2. Both scored in the 74th minute, which is quite odd. 80th minute, you know, if we were to get something here, then there's a chance. But I've got a feeling it's going to be them. It is them. It's 5-2. We have got a very attacking formation now, though. I can't say I'm surprised we've just conceded. Very disappointing considering how good our squad looks on paper, though, to be 5-2 down. Because even before I made that little attacking change, then we were, you know, we were still 3-1 down. It's a strange one. I'm far from pleased. Why does Saucedo look stressed? What's going on with Saucedo?